Hi, I am Scallion and I'm from China. Let me take this clear first. This video is not about teaching you how to learn English, because honestly, my own English was very bad. To record this video, I did use AI to turn my Chinese script into English, and then practice the pronunciation sentence by sentence.
From primary school, all the way to my Master's degree, I've spent over 20 years studying this language.
I just want to talk about one thing. Why have I studied English for more than 20 years but still can't speak it? In China, English is really important. If you want to keep studying, you can avoid the English exam. From primary school all the way to graduate school, I studied English for more than 20 years, but my spoken English is still pretty bad. The most embarrassing thing is, whenever someone suddenly spoken English to me, my brain just freezes. I don't know what they are saying and I don't know how to reply. Later, I thought about it. Why does this happen? I think there are two main reasons. The first reason is our exam usually don't take speaking. More of the time, English exam mainly takes reading comprehension. So in many cases, we don't learn English for communication. We learn it for exam. For example, here is an English study book. My learning process usually look like this. First, I read a sentence. If I can understand it, I start analyze the grammar. What is the subject? What is the verb? Where is a clause? If there is a word I don't know, I write it down and memorize it again and again. So a lot of our English learning is basically a loop. Memorize word, learn grammar, analyze long and difficult sentence. Then memorize more word, learn more grammar, and analyze more long sentence. That's why we often joke that our English is mute English. What does that mean? It means you may be able to understand very complicated English sentence, but when you meet a foreigner, even say a simple hello can feel stressful. Because for many of us, the main purpose of learning English was to pass exam, so people often call this exam-oriented education. The second reason is in our daily life, we rarely see or use English. We have our own Chinese internet. Almost everything we need in daily life can be found in Chinese. If there is an important news from other countries, someone will usually translate it and summarize it for us. Also, in everyday life, most of us don't have many chance to meet foreigners. So even if someone knows English, they may not have many chance to use it. Many people learn a huge amount of English knowledge when they are preparing for exam. But once the exams are over, English suddenly seems useless. Over time, it becomes a strange cycle. Study English, take an exam, forget English. Study English again, take another exam, forget it again. After graduation, once people leave school, many of them never need English again. So there is a joke in China. For many people, their English is at its best when they are still students. So that's why I study English for more than 20 years. But even now, I still find it hard to actually speak it. It's not that I didn't learn anything. It's just that I learned a lot of exam English. But I almost never practice real life English.